What is up, and welcome back to Naptime Builder. Here we are again. So, still working on this Firebird 95 Firebird formula. This last video, we just got the front end put back on and a whole lot of other stuff. So I had a lot of problems. Go check that video out. But thanks for clicking on the video. If you're new here, then welcome. Click the like button, click subscribe. Hopefully you won't regret it. And if you're returning, then hey, welcome back. Appreciate you giving me another shot. But I got a few things still left on the car. Still got to drain the fuel, change the fuel filter. I've got to route the water hoses and everything up front. Air intake, all that mess. I still need to get a battery. Don't have that yet. All right, well, I was just looking at where some of them hoses might go, and I started thinking about this other cable here. Oh, I haven't. See, on the Firebird engine, there would be a little thing right here for this cable to hook to. Well, this one don't have it. And I have no idea where it might have been, or even if there was one on the Corvette. But right over here, yeah, there she is. So I may have to, I guess I'm gonna swap that over. Throttle body over. Well, that sucks. So I guess I need to unhook a couple things so I can take that thing off. I'll tell you what, it's one thing after the next. Here's what they look like. This is the one off the Firebird. She is nasty and all that crap. One on the old Corvette really don't look bad at all. Which this car did only have 61,000 miles on it. But yeah, the biggest difference with these two is that the Corvette one didn't have a little stud, don't have a little stud here for that other cable, and this spout right here is smaller than the one on the Firebird, but I mean that's no big deal. It's whatever. I guess it'll be all right once you tighten that hose clamp down tight enough, huh? But let's see if we can get this thing cleaned up a little bit before we throw it on there. Alright, so last you seen was that time lapse of me changing out the throttle body. Got that on. And, well, what was seconds ago for y'all took me like an hour and a half, because I was trying to route all those coolant hoses and everything. And since I'd done away with some stuff, I had to done away with a couple small hoses, because a couple of those big hoses was split in half, and they had these little connectors. Like I just had one. Where'd that daggone thing go? Anyways. Oh, here it is. They had some of these little this had a spout off of it. They had some of these T connectors in the middle of some of them longer hoses that went to something else. Well, that something else. So there was this one, and then there was a really big one. I ended up using the really big one. I was gonna use this one, but I found another way. But on the really big one, I did just like this and cut that spout off. Butted the hoses up on it. Took a bigger hose around that and clamped it down. Look, I ain't trying to make no show car or nothing here, but I'm just trying to get the thing to run. I mean, it's gonna need new hoses eventually anyways. I'm just trying to get the car running, and then he can put the money in it for hoses and crap like that. I would hate to throw all the money at it for new everything and then, you know, it not run. But I was gonna do that with this one, but I found another way. But in turn, that took away 2 small hoses, and I didn't have the long ones with no spouts, so I had to do what I could do. So whatever. It looks like crap, but hopefully some of it will be covered up when I put that air intake on here in just a minute. Let me show you what I got. Alright, so here's what we're looking like. Right here is this big old hose. They had one of them huge T's. Back it off a little bit. They had a huge T right here, and that went somewhere. Well, in turn, I didn't have a long hose for this, so I just had to rig up some mess. So I got that T in there with the spout cut off, butted them together, slid this over the top of them, and clamped her down. This is the other one right here. I know, it looks stupid, but I did get the throttle body installed. Cables all go where they need to go now. I had to get that stuff plugged back up. I'm about to throw the air intake on it and plug them connectors up now. And here she is. Starting to look a little bit more complete now. Air intake's on. There was a body ground down there that I had forgot. I went ahead and done that. Got the plug in the back map there, or mass airflow sensor. Got that plug there. I did the steering shaft bolt down there. I need to plug that little thing off. There's my fuel rail lines back there, but I'm not hooking them up because, like I said, I still need to empty the tank and change the filter. I got one little thing right there. I'm not exactly sure where it goes, but I do have this. Maybe that goes there. You know, if I can do this one-handed. That needs to be smaller. It needs to be smaller, if that is it. Oh my goodness. This one-handed stuff's hard. I don't know how some of you guys and gals do it. Yeah, I need a different connector for that. But I'm pretty sure that goes in there. And let's see here. battery cable, some weird wire, and that. I got this little, I need to look back at my video and make sure what the crap that is. Oh, we're getting there. I'm about to go ahead and throw some transmission fluid and some oil in it, just so it has some, because that's something I haven't done yet, so. Alright, well, that's all I can get done for the day, but she's a whole lot closer, I would have got more done, I feel like, but man, them hoses gave me a hard time, especially with me getting rid. If I'd have just kept all the original stuff, it probably would have been a breeze, but you know, why not get rid of what you can? Clean it up a little bit anyways. But we'll catch you tomorrow.
A few moments later.
Here we are, back another day. Alright, it looks like I was looking at my list. So I got to drain the gas tank, change fuel filter, obviously put more gas in it. But I was gonna try to clean up these battery ends, battery cable ends a little bit, and you know, gives the car a once over basically. And I still don't have a battery, so I'll either do that this evening or tomorrow, I guess. But yeah, I was gonna mess with these battery cable ends. Then I guess I'm gonna start trying to get that fuel out of that tank. If I can get that out, then I'll change that fuel filter. And I guess that's where we're going today. It'd be nice if I could get even more than that done, but you know, we shall see. I got one of them little hand pumps, and I never used it before, so we'll see how it goes. Alright, so that's about the best I can do. Blue and blue. Flashlight making crazy changes there. How that goes. Yeah. Get on there. There we go. And other than that, I've got what looks crusty, huh? I don't even know what this crap goes to. I just know they had it hooked up. But pretty sure it was red and blue. I was on here, and I'll have to look back at my video. But this wasn't under the panel. This was kind of ran. Just up under the dash, kind of. And up across here. Oh man, raise that seat up. Come on, hey. Well, that is not quite lined up. Not quite. All right then. Just be like that. Alright, so got those wires hooked up and a couple connectors. You know, and that. I said they had that relay. They had some kind of relay rigged up. Whatever. I don't think it was. I mean, it was only like halfway rigged up, anyways. But, anyways, this is what I'm looking at. It's a multi-use pump. I'm hoping there's not a whole lot of gas in that tank, but that way this don't take forever. But whatever's in there, I need to get it out. So, wish me luck. Alright, well, that was a bust on the siphoning pump. So far, Couldn't get the hose down in there, but so far it never even touched liquid. But honestly, I don't know how much gas is in it. So I just hooked my little jump box up to the battery cables, turned the switch, no power. Hey dummy, I got 2 ground wires I gotta connect, so let's get them connected and see if we can get any power to this thing. I'd like to, excuse me, I'd like to see, hopefully the gauge works. That would be lovely. And it'd be very nice if it was empty. It sounds empty when I knock on the bottom of the tank, but, you know, whatever.